Hello there! I'm Vine and today I have for you a very simple Authoritarian Void Dweller build, which in truth is more of a trick than an honest Empire guide. Of course, this build is a request. If you wanna request a build yourself or simply check out the request list, you can do it on the channel's Discord server. The link is in the description below. As for the mechanics, let's start with a little rant about Void Dwellers. It's a good origin that nonetheless requires some skill to shine, mostly in planning alloy production and spending, since in addition to star bases and ships, it forces us to spend alloys to build habitats and habitat districts from the start. That's not a problem since we get plus 15% job efficiency on habitats from the Void Dweller trait and can just alloy rush to get all ships, starbases and districts we need. Then just win the game by conquest. But what if we ease alloy spending a little? You see, the Void Dwellers are compatible with biological shipsets, and by picking this one key feature, we are slashing alloy spending on their construction by half, from 1500 to 750, just by shifting cost to the food. District price stays the same though. But to do this correctly, we also have to optimize food production a little with species traits. And first one is a choice: machine or phototrophic. The first one is simple. Robots don't eat food, so the whole production goes to our biological constructions. Still, with machines, pop assembly costs additional alloys, so it's not entirely that good. Phototrophic, on the other hand, cuts food consumption by half, moving it to energy. In my opinion, this is much more viable than the machine trait. The second must-have trait is Agrarian for plus 15% efficiency from farmer jobs, which cumulates nicely with the Void Dweller trait, giving us plus 30% farmer job efficiency from the game start. Then from edicts we pick Fanatic Authoritarian for plus 10% worker output, and since output bonuses also increase job efficiency bonuses, this cumulates nicely with our min-maxed farmers. And I could say that this is it, since all in-game features are optional. From tradition trees, we have Domination for plus 10% worker output from adoption and workplace motivators tradition, that also gives us access to the extended shifts edict. Another option is prosperity for all the bonuses there. Then from edicts, we can also optionally take capacity subsidies to increase technician output by plus 50%, farming subsidies to increase farmer output by plus 50%, and mentioned earlier extended shifts to increase our workers' output by another plus 10%. Now a little about game plan, as there are a couple features worth to mention. First, solar farming-based districts give farmer jobs alongside technician jobs, which means that they produce both energy and food. This is very convenient when we are using the Phototrophic trait. Just remember to put appropriate output bonuses buildings here to cover both resources. Second, biological ships can be stripped down to costing only food and grow into fully weaponized forms with time. We can use this feature to conserve alloys for habitat development. And that's all. You can use it to play tall or wide with any ascension you wanna. Now, it's time for the evaluation. In multiplayer, it's for experienced players only. This build has potential to rush fleets and habitats way quicker than a standard Void Dweller. Still, it boils down to players' skill in managing resources. If it's bad, it will take way longer than normal. In single player, it's a good training. Nothing else to say here, as it's the same case as in multi. Just this time you can quickly repeat the first 50 years over and over again until you are proficient in mowing down AI empires. As for the roleplay, its flesh walls. There is something weird about machines or plants that instead of constructing their habitats, grow them from flesh. Their bodies are made from metal or wood, while their homes from meat and blood. It's like body horror without the horror, as there is no one to be scared. Anyway, what do you think about this build? Write your opinion in the comments, remember to visit channel's Discord, and see you later!